Excuse me. Good morning, friends. And yes, you heard me right. I did say morning. It is 9:04 in the morning time. Can y'all see the time? See that time right there? I can't tell if y'all can see it or not. Anyway, I'm sitting here in my craft room at my desk. That's what it looks like outside today, this morning at this time, 9:04 a.m. I'm eating my cereal. It is Bran Flakes, and I do not use regular sugar anymore. I only use Splenda, but I have to do 2 packs of Splenda. I used to do a whole lot more, up to from 3 to 5 spoonfuls of real sugar. So that's a lot down for me. And also the milk, I used to do whole milk. This is 2% milk. So that's down for me also. There's all my medicine. That's my peach mango water that I had to mix up. They lately haven't been having the little box with the little packs that you can put in bottled water, but they have the big containers, and it's not mixed together like those are either. So I have to get 1 big box of peach and 1 big box of mango, and then a big jug of water, and pour both of them in there and mix it up. And so that's this. It don't taste the same as the little ones. The little ones are still 100% better, but I'm dealing with it. My medicine, I'm watching my videos from my morning email, my AM email. The man is outside working. Y'all can probably hear him knocking and banging out there. Now, would you like to know why I'm up so early this morning? Well, I'm up so early this morning because I never did really have to get up, because I never did go to bed. I stayed awake all night long. I was checking my email, watching my videos, I was crafting on a pocket letter, and then I was reading my book, and this was all after church. So I never got sleepy enough to go to bed. I never took my medicine, my night medicine PM, to try to go to bed. And I'm a little tired, a little sleepy, yes, but not that bad. I'm kind of wanting to stay up and do my schedule, my routine. So I'm eating, taking my medicine, checking my morning email, and then I'm going to go do some dishes. And I'm going to do my best to stay up till after lunchtime. I can eat my lunch, check my noon email, and make my vlog clip sitting at the bay window after I've done this and whatever else I decide to do. Then if I'm tired enough and sleepy enough and just got to, I'll lay down and try to take a little nap. But I want to get all of that done first. Okay. Toodaloo until later. Hello guys. It's me again. So far I'm still up, but I'm tired and I'm about to go to bed. It's not going to all work out like I wanted it to, but I would say about half of it worked out of what I wanted it to. Okay, so after I ate my breakfast and took my medicine and checked my morning email, watching all of those videos that had come in at that point in time, the AM videos, because I'm still in the AM time, so I'm still going to get in more videos. And I have, because I just went back there and checked it, but I cut it off, shut her down, and closed her up, because I know I can't do it. Alright. But after that, I got up, I came to the kitchen, and I started on the kitchen. Straightened it up, cleaned it up, throw things away, put things up, refix some more new water, soaked some dishes, but I went ahead and washed the glasses. There was one bowl and one spoon. That's what I had for this morning. I washed those. And then there was another little spatula deal I had to wash. There was the glass casserole dish. I washed it. Rinsed all this and put it in the drain board. I have got pots and pans lids, and the small pots and pans, a few of them soaking in the hot soapy water to be washed sometimes later on this evening today, because I can't finish them. There's still some more bigger pans and pots on the counter to be washed. I did wash all of the knives that I had laid back there on the counter, by the wall, because I don't like putting them in the water, because I'll stick my hand in and cut myself, and I don't like that. So I leave them out, and then I get them one at a time and dunk them in and wash them. So I washed all them and then put them in the drain board. So all of that is done. My bed is made up. You can't see my hand. I even folded up some of my clothes and put them up that was took out of the dryer the other day and never was folded up and put up, so I did that. And then I gathered all the dirty towels and put them on to wash. So they're back there washing. So all of that's done. So now I'm fixing to read my Bible. I wanted to tell y'all what time it is, but I see, no, it looked like it was 5 something. I guess it's 9. Okay, it's 9:59, so 1 minute and it'll be 10 o'clock a.m. in the morning time. Okay, what time did I tell y'all it was a while ago? No, hang on, halt. That clock is wrong. Chill out. Because it was 9 something back yonder, wasn't it, on my laptop when I was eating my breakfast and taking my medicine. I do believe so. Or either it was 8 something or 9 something. This clock is wrong since the time has changed. Nobody has set that clock right. So instead of it says 5:55. But instead of it being, no it don't, it says 9. It still looks like that's a 5. It says 9:59. Alright, it just changed to 10 o'clock. But it's not 10 o'clock, it's really 11 o'clock a.m. But we're still in the a.m. time. But, I'm hot too. I'm going to read my Bible. This is where I sit to read my Bible. I'm going to show y'all. This is the table, and this is my Bible. I keep laying here on this table. Actually, it's not my Bible. I think I've told y'all this before. It's Elizabeth's, my daughter. And I am borrowing it. It's a Rainbow Bible, and I like the Rainbow Bible. I have my own Rainbow Bible, but it's packed up still. And ain't never been unpacked, so I'm using hers. So I'm going to read my Bible. So do y'all see that blue paper right there? That's my marker. Okay. So, let me see how I can do this, because I want to tell y'all. I'm not going to read it to y'all on camera. Y'all give me a minute here. And let me get this opened and where I can hold it to show y'all. Okay, I am reading, and I know it's dark in here. I hadn't turned any lights on or anything. I am reading in Amos. And today I am reading, because every day, let me lay this over here. I read a 2-page spread like this. 1, 2. And I'm sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy. No matter how many chapters is on those 2 pages, that's what I read. So today, it's chapter, I need to be where I can see what y'all are seeing to make sure y'all are seeing it. There we go, light that thing up. It went dim on me, that's why it was so dark. Okay, let's put you back to the name then. Alright. Amos chapter, because see, this is the first of it over here. Where are we at? Okay, Amos. You go down. I'm getting off track. And there is chapter 8. Okay? And then it comes over here. And you come down. That's not a chapter there. And you come on down. And then over here starts chapter 9. And you come down. And then over here. And you come down. No more chapters. So it's 2 chapters today, 8 and 9 of the book of Amos. I'm going to read these little things to y'all. At the beginning of chapter 8, it says, a basket of summer fruit. In the middle of that chapter, or almost at the end, it says, a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. I think that word is famine. I may say some of these words wrong. Alright, at the top of chapter 9, it's destruction of Israel. And over here, it's restoration of Israel. So that's what I'm fixing to read. And I just wanted to tell y'all that. To have another little clip of something and something different than usual. Okay, after I read my Bible, I'm not hungry enough yet to fix and eat my lunch. And normally that's when, because I ain't been exercising or nothing, and I know I need to, and right now I'm tired and sleepy and don't feel like it. So I'll pass on that today, again. But like I said, I'm not ready to fix lunch and eat and sit at my computer and check noon email and watch those videos, because I'm too tired and sleepy. So I will be going to lay down to take me a nap. So when I wake up, I'll have to eat some lunch, and then I will try to continue my schedule, routine. You know, I need to do some more dishes and get that done. Then do my clip over at the bay window. If I get all the dishes done, I'll show y'all that. And, whatever else, you know, my crafting and stuff. Alright guys, until then, toodaloo. Hello friends, Shay here in my craft room. And that's the carport. And as you can see that it's already getting dark outside. It is 7:58 p.m. in the evening time. I just got through eating my lunch and checking my noon email and watching those videos. I watch all of them all the way up to 3 p.m.s. I think I got rid of some 4s too, because what's left is 5s, 6s, and 7s o'clock ones. I did lay down and take a nap. So then, I got up about 5 o'clock, I think it was. And, that's when I fixed my lunch and come back here and started eating it and checking email and watching the videos. And I just got through with that. So, this is the clip that should be me sitting on the bay window bench. But that ain't gonna happen today, so therefore you won't have the welcome clip at the beginning either. The reason that ain't happening is because, well, for one thing, it's already this late, which means Albert is done inside from working outside, which right now he's gone to the store, but Elizabeth is at home. She's sitting in the living room reading a book. She did not have to go to work today, so she's off work today. So this clip will have to happen back here in my craft room. So I will just kind of slowly show y'all all around my craft room. Why? I don't know. Y'all have seen it all before, but just to give y'all, I need to empty my trash cans. Give y'all something else to watch in my vlog, I reckon. The clothes got dried. Benny took them out and folded them up. It was just towels, but he laid them on my bed. I got to go put them up, and then I need to empty my trash cans. Junior! 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 Stop it! Junior! Oh dear God, that dog don't listen. Arr. So anyway, y'all see what he's doing, scratching himself to death. And then Butchie was laying over there on my rug. Hey Butch! Butchie, look at him, say hey! And just a while ago, walking in here from the kitchen, from putting up my dinner meal stuff, and coming back here to do this vlog, and I wished I'd thought about it before we'd done something about it. I could have vlogged it. But I was walking in my door right there, and right there on the floor was a big ol', and I mean big ol' long, fat worm, caterpillar, whatever it was. But it freaked me out, and I screamed, and Elizabeth came back here and seen it. Junior seen it, and it just kept crawling along that way on the floor out towards in here. And Junior tried to bite at it. The thing curled up. Elizabeth told me to get her a piece of paper, so I got her a piece of paper, and she bent down and it crawled on the paper, and she took it and flushed it down the toilet. And then I said, man, I wish I'd have thought and vlogged it. But stuff like that freaks me out and scares me, and I don't like the things like that getting in my house. I mean, it started out, we was seeing the little old bitty short caterpillars. Now this was a big old huge one. Next thing, it's gonna be the big old long thing, and I'm really gonna freak out, because once I see that in this house, I'm out of this house, and I will never step another foot back in this house. Albert will have to go let me stay in a motel and find me another house somewhere. I'm sorry. That just is the way I am. Anyways, I don't like them things. I have a, let's see, how do I want to do this? I got my tripod legs up in there short, and just holding the 3 posts here. And I have a new subscriber, and I was going to tell y'all about her. Her name is Brittany Cymbalon. If I'm saying that right, I'm going to show it to you. Let me turn this around. Brittany Cymbalon, because it's Brittany is Brittany, and then you skip over and it's Simbolon, Cymbalon. That's her YouTube channel name. So Brittany Cymbalon, if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. But welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to it, and I hope you will enjoy watching my vlogs and my crafting and hobby stuff. Okay guys, today's hobby is working on the time capsule for my grandchildren to be. I don't think I'll be doing that since it's so late. When I woke up from my nap, I had a headache, so I had to take some Tylenol. And it's not totally gone away, but it's not as bad as it was. So I still have I felt something on me, and I guess after seeing that caterpillar worm thing, I'm gonna think something like that's on me. Ugh. Anyway, I still got a little gnawing headache here, so I don't feel too good, and it's late. So I'm not gonna work on the time capsule, but I can craft, because I've got a couple of pocket letters I can work on. I've got a Sister Smash book I can work in. so I can sit here and craft while I check my evening and nightly email and watch all of those videos to get my box emptied out. And then I can get to reading my book. I've got to upload my video too. Get to reading my book. My book is good. It's enthralling, the one that I'm on right now. It's one that Colleen gave me to borrow. So I can't keep it. I got to give it back to her. I'm borrowing it. And Colleen is Roy's wife. Roy's Albert's cousin. Y'all seen him a lot before in my vlogs. Silly, crazy Roy. But the book, let me get the book and show it to you. And I actually have a request. It's not my book. I love this book, and it's so exciting, and it's so good, and it makes you cry, but it has some funny parts in it too. Okay, so here is the book. Now it's gonna be dark. Well, Heaven is for Real, and it's by Todd Burpo with Lynn Vincent. And it says right here, it says, a little boy's astounding story of his trip to heaven and back. And that's the little boy. He was 3 years old, but almost 4 years old. And it says right here, compelling and convincing, it's a book you should read. Don Piper said that. He's the author of Go Minutes in Heaven. Like I said, it's very good. It's not very thick, as y'all can see. And this little boy has to have emergency surgery. His appendix busted. And while they're doing surgery on him, he don't die, but he just ascends up out of his body into heaven. And he sees heaven. He sees Jesus. And he sees a lot of other people. And when he comes out of the surgery, and it's not right away, not at first, it's like weeks and months, and it's all spread out. He ends up turning 4 years old, and it keeps spreading out. But, every once in a while, he'll mention something about what he's seen in heaven and tell his mom and dad. And then they'll talk to him and ask him more questions about it in a way to get him to answer them, but not telling him what they know the Bible says. And he's telling them everything the Bible says and all this kind of stuff. It is a really good book. I love it. But I am a little bit confused with that, in that the way I was brought up in church and what I believe, some of the things in that book, it's supposed to be a true story, if I'm not mistaken. It's supposed to have really happened. And some of the things about the way I was brought up and believe, it's different. He's saying, the little boy is saying that it's different from the way. So I'm a bit confused. If it really happened, and God really did take a little boy up to heaven, which I believe he can do that, why would he tell him and let him see things different from the way I have been brought up to believe? So, with that being said, I would like to request, now this is not my book, I'm borrowing it. If it was mine, I would send it to y'all. But I would like to request my sister Becca, and I know you don't read much anymore, but this is kind of a good book. I would love for you to try to get it, even if maybe you could go to a library and check it out. Like I said, it's not a very thick book. You can see here, and it would be a good read. I would like for you to read it and then tell me your opinion on that. I would also like to request my mama, hey mama, and my oldest sister Charlotte. Have y'all ever read this book? I would like for y'all to read it and tell me your opinion on it. Also, I wouldn't mind Angela, since you're in church too like I am. If you could get that book and read it, or you may have already read it or whatever, I don't know. I would like for you to read it and give me your opinion on it, if y'all would not mind doing that. I would very much appreciate it, because I am curious to hear what y'all have to say about the confusing parts that I'm having. 2 or 3 confusing parts. So, would y'all mind doing that for me? I would appreciate it. It happened in 2003. And it don't really have a... I never did notice a copyright thing. Maybe I just kind of overlooked that. I was going to try to look and see if it did have a... Yeah, every book's got a copyright. I just overlooked it. So 2010 by Todd Burpo is, I guess when they wrote it, he wrote it. Todd Burpo is the little boy's dad, and he is a pastor, but it is not our kind of church. It was a Presbyterian or something like that, I think, church. But, I mean, everything the little boy, a lot of everything the little boy is saying is Bible and is what I have been brought up to believe, but then there's a few other little things that's different from the way I was brought up, and I'm just confused about that, and I want to know what y'all think about it. So I'd really like for y'all to try to get this book, check it out at a library. They should have it in the library by now, shouldn't they? And read it and give me your opinion on it. I'd really appreciate that. So thank y'all so much, and let me know in the comments below if y'all would do that. If you have read this, anybody else out there, if y'all have read this book, let me know what you think about it. Okay? It's kind of an exciting book. I mean, you get to learn in more detail from a child telling the story about heaven, and it's just, it's so neat. Alright guys, that's all I have for you for right now. I'm not sure this is going to be the end yet. I'll wait and see. I'm still working on dishes, still got some dirty dishes. I gotta go do that now and do a few more of those and put up those towels. I need to empty my trashes, because look, both of them are so full. They're running over. I can't throw anything else away. That one's the biggest because it's right here at me, and I throw stuff in it right there. So anyway, I'm going to go do that. He'll be home in a little bit, and they're going to be cooking supper. And then we'll eat, and I'm just going to start crafting and checking my email and watching my videos to get my email box emptied, and then go to reading my book. I am hoping I can finish that book tonight and start my next one, which is the other book that Katie and Marcus got me for Christmas. Right here, which is Nora Roberts writing as J.D. Robe, Portrait in Death. Should be a good book. The other one was, so I can't wait. Alright guys, like I said, I can come on. Oh, let me ask this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Angela, your pocket letter I'm making you, I've done started on it, and it's actually all done being decorated. I just need to add some goodies in it, and then I'm waiting to get yours so I can answer your letter to write you back and put that letter in there and then send it to you. But do you want me to show it on video before you get it? Or do you want that to be a surprise? I need to know. Also, the state pocket letter, Becca, that I'm making you, do you want it to be a surprise, or can I show it on camera? And also, I have not heard back yet from the XO, Irish XO, that said she would trade state pocket letter with me, and she lives in New York. If you watch this, I sent her a message, but you know YouTube. She probably won't get it. Anybody out there got any suggestions how I can get a hold of her? Do any of y'all know the XO, Irish XO channel, and that lady, how I can get in touch with her? Please let me know if you do, or if you know her and you can get in touch with her real easy. Please let her know that I have said that, that I got her message and I do want to trade it with her. I sent her a message. I sent her my address so she could make me one and send it to me, but I'm going to make her one. But if you see this XO, Irish XO, let me know if you want it to be a surprise, or can I show your pocket letter, your state pocket letter, on video. Okay, so that is it. That's what I'll be crafting on, unless I get in the mood and try to start crafting on the Sister Smash book. If I do that, then I'll probably show that on video. And so I may have a little crafting clip after this. If not, I'll just be back to say bye. But until then, toodaloo. Hello friends, Shay here, still in my craft room, sitting at my desk, fixing to eat my supper. I'm going to show y'all my supper. I'm quite excited about my supper. I get excited when I have a plate like this for a meal, because this is rarely ever happens in this household. We usually don't have this much, and this is how you're supposed to fill your plate up and eat. Supposed to have a bunch of different things of all the different kind of foods, but we don't. We usually have 1 or 2, sometimes 3 at the most. But I've got 4 things in my plate to eat. Whew. Alright, check this out, if it ain't gonna be too dark. So this is steak. He said he sauteed it in butter. That's how he done it. This is baby lima beans. And then this is Brussels sprouts. So this is my starchy vegetable and my non-starchy vegetable. My meat. And then I even have a little bit of salad. And I put a little bit of dressing. It's ranch dressing. Cucumber ranch creamy dressing. I read the carbs. They said it was, the total carbohydrates was 3. The serving size is 2 tablespoonfuls. So, there you go. Y'all tell me if y'all think I done pretty good with this meal this time. Okay, I'm gonna eat my supper and I'm gonna watch my videos. I got 2 to watch, and a message just came in, like a comment on one of my videos. I'll have to check that. And then I hope something else will come in, or I won't have nothing to watch. I'll get through with those probably before I get through eating. But anyway, after I eat, I'm probably going to craft some. Give you a little peeky poo. Under here is 2 pocket letters I'm working on. So that's all you get to see of it until I get answers from everybody. I asked them earlier about it. I got my makeshift door closed. Albert's in the bed in there. Y'all may hear his clock radio he's got playing. He listens to when he goes to bed. The dogs are in here with me. Butch is laying right there. And Junior is probably, yes, gnawing on himself. Junior! Stop that. Quit. And then I hope to turn in early. Well, after I read my book. If I can get through eating and get through this and get it emptied, then I'm going to go read my book, take my medicine, let it be making me sleepy while I'm reading. I might can finish my book tonight and maybe even start another one. It's 10:41 p.m. right now. And then go to bed. It will be early for me getting in the bed, if I can get all this done pretty quick like. Alright guys, seems like there was something else that I wanted to tell y'all. I know that I have still got some more of the craft room tour to do. I've got to get back on that. And I also know, or I also not know, but I was going to tell y'all, this kind of puts more light on me, I think, like this. I'm not really sure. I've watched a video where I seen this lady do a tag. It's the original tag video. She made it up, and she just come on there. I'm subscribed to her, and she made the tag, and it's a very interesting tag, and I want to do it, so I'm going to be trying to do that pretty soon. And let's see, it seemed like there was something else that I wanted to tell you, and I can't remember now, and that bugs me to death. I guess I can tell you this. I have tried and tried. I told y'all about my group, my meetup group online. I've tried and tried to get these ladies that's joined to answer me. I've made discussion conversations in there. I had talked to them. I've asked them questions and asked them to answer them, like what made you want to join this group. My sister has asked what got them started crafting, and I have asked them, do they have a job, work? They're not coming in and reading it and answering it. They're not getting notices. It's not set where we can get notices to these posts in this discussion board, and I don't like that, because they don't know it's there to read it and to answer them. They've answered a few, and how they got those, I don't know. But I have actually set an event meetup for this Saturday at the library at 1 o'clock. I'm going to see if anybody answers and would come. Even if they don't answer, on the group, they may see it and decide not to answer, but they may decide to secretly come to the library around that time on that day to check it out. So I'm still going to go there at that time and be there just to see, And if they don't, I don't know what else to do. I've done everything in the world I know to do to get it going. Oh well, So anyway, I think this is going to end up being a long vlog, so I need to hurry up and get off there. I still feel like there was something else I was wanting to talk about and tell y'all or show y'all or something. And I can't for the life of me think what it was. It left my mind. Anyway, if I think of it and it's very important, I'll come on and add it to it. But if not, until tomorrow, I'm done, I'm gone. Toodaloo.